He lived alone between the silence of nature and the pulse of existence, not because he hated people, but because he suffered from their blindness. He watched them speak without understanding, live without awareness, move without ever being present, and in that silence, something awakened within him. Not a thought, but a revelation. Everything flows, nothing remains, like a river that never stops moving, never asks, never returns. You cannot step into the same river twice, he said. And he did not mean the water. He meant life. Because as the river changes, so do you. But for Heraclitus, the world was not only flow, it was fire. Not the fire that burns wood, but the fire that transforms everything. The fire that creates and destroys, that unites and divides, that gives shape to the shapeless. And within that fire, there is order, not obvious, not easy, but real. He called it logos, not a word, not a phrase, but the rhythm of the universe, the hidden harmony behind chaos, the intelligence that moves everything. And yet, people live as if they cannot hear it, as if they are strangers inside their own existence. Heraclitus did not believe in peace without conflict. War is the father of all things. Not the war of weapons, but the war of opposites, day and night, life and death, joy and sorrow. They are not enemies, they are partners. One gives meaning to the other. Without darkness, there is no light. And perhaps the hardest truth he left behind was this: most people live as if they are asleep. They think they see, but they do not understand. Life passes through them without ever touching them. He did not try to be loved. He wrote in riddles, in shadows, in fire, not to hide the truth, but because truth is not given. It is earned. And when he left this world, he left no palace behind him, no crowds, no followers calling his name. He left something far more dangerous, a spark, a thought that does not fade, an idea that continues to burn, not outside, but within. And if he could speak to you today, he might not give you answers. He would only say this: do not try to hold what changes. Do not fear what leaves. Become part of the flow. Listen to the logos. The meaning is reason, and awaken, because the world never stops changing, and neither do you. If this thought touched you, do not let it disappear. Share it, because even this is part of the flow.